Yo, 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 yo. I've seen a lot of videos of people talking about these videos of the incident in Minnesota. Uh, I haven't heard anybody talk about how the perpetrator walked around the right side, the passenger side of her vehicle while she was not moving and her wheels were pointed to the left because she was gonna do a 3-point turnaround or whatever. I'm not really sure what she was about to do. I think that was like an attempt at a 3-point turn to turn around. Although I don't know if that's a one-way street. Honestly, I just think she was startled and confused and probably committed some driver errors that are, I think, understandable. There's a dude with a fully automatic weapon and, just like scary gear, all in a mask, with his squad yelling at her right next to her door, trying to reach in. And so as the perpetrator walks around the passenger side of her vehicle, she's interacting with the officer to her left, outside of her window, the driver's side window. So she doesn't see that guy. Unless she has like really incredible peripheral vision, how's she going to see the guy walking up behind the car in the side view mirror on the pass? How's she going to see that? And would you, if you were interacting with some like full metal jacket out freaking redneck in a mask, and so the dude doesn't just like strategically go to the passenger side to be on the passenger side. He walks around the front of the car to the front left corner, expecting her to take this left turn, putting himself directly in that path that he expected. But it seems as though she turned the wheel at around the same time that he was walking around the back and the passenger side of the vehicle, and that he wasn't really looking at her when she turned the wheel to the right. It seems like he could have seen her if he had his eyes trained on her, at least as well as he had them trained on her when he shot her as she drove past. But I think he expected her to take a left turn and placed himself directly in that path, which it turns out, he got dragged by a car before and survived. So he's like, well, maybe she'll hit me with the car and I'll end up on the hood and I'll do some, heroic stunt work and shoot her laying down on the hood of the car right in the face. And then she turned to the right, and I don't think he really realized that she had turned the wheel to the right. But he adapted to that situation and made that leap to the left, spun around, fired 3 shots in like a second, and like turned himself 90 degrees, pulled his arm back, and then stuck it out practically in her window. That's all impromptu. He didn't plan that part. He planned on getting hit by her car and leaping on the hood. That's what I see. He walked around the passenger side of the vehicle. She turned the wheel to the right, abandoning her original plan of turning around or whatever. Not really sure. Don't know what I would do in that situation either. Is that a one-way street? Who knows? I don't know. That's what I see, is he had a plan, it didn't work out, and he just adapted and shot her 3 times. That bullet hole in the windshield, we don't know if that's an entrance or exit. That could have come from that third shot, come through the window, the driver's side window, which was open, and go out the front windshield. Well, I think it probably was that first shot. But he could have fired that first shot through the open window, totally missed her, hit her in the shoulders. We don't know. Where's the autopsy? Where's the report? They won't even give it to the state government.